Good evening, all. This is Angel again from the Estranged land. Welcome back. If you are a returning viewer here, welcome to you. If this is your first time, I hope you hang out either way. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. This is the 5th installment of the benefits of going in C. I am probably 2 weeks late on this, and I apologize. I've had to mom super hard the last couple of weeks with school stuff and all that kind of stuff. So appreciate your patience with me. Lives, but we go on, and otherwise things have been well, but I'm gonna go on with the video. So part 5 in the benefits of going in C: better self-talk, better image. So what I mean by better self-talk is, if you come out of a toxic family system, you are probably very used to either underhanded compliments, backhanded compliments, straight up hate, no compliment whatsoever. There's always well, you could have done, I got an A, well, you could have got an A plus. Well, I got second place, well, you could have got first place. There's always the air of never being good enough, and there's always someone there to come and reinforce that point to, well, maybe if you weren't so this, or you weren't so tall, or you weren't so whatever the issue is, it's always somebody there in that system come kick you while you're down, basically. And so I found in going no contact, what happened with me, and I'm going to use this analogy. If you have a glass that's full of water, if you have a glass that's full of water, or half full of water, we'll take a glass half full of water. If you pour water in, after a point, it's going to overflow. And so what I did or how I consider it in removing myself from the negative family situation and going no contact, what I did was stop the inpouring of negative stuff. And it gave the water in my glass time to dilute, settle, all that kind of thing, if this analogy is making any sense. But what happened was the bad stuff stopped getting poured into the cup, and then I started pouring good things into my cup. So eventually, little by little, all the bad things overflowed from the brim of the cup, and it was nothing left but positive and better and healthier, if that makes sense. So once I start pouring in the bad, or letting the bad be poured in, there was no more. I could just focus on positive things, the hard road of healing. There was nobody around to tell me that I wasn't attractive anymore. I'm too fat. I'm too this. My career is this, or not important, or whatever that was, all the things that I was being fed. So now once I stopped hearing that all the time, my perspective began to change. It's just how things work. And so that was a major benefit that I discovered in going no contact, was that I realized that so much of the bad stuff that I heard about myself was really coming out of my estranged mom. And so once I kind of cut that cord and stopped letting that negativity be poured into me, there was just simply no more. When I think about myself, I would honestly have the thought, back in the day, oh my God, I must be this. I must be unattractive. I must be uneducated, or whatever the issue was or presented to be. I don't think those things about myself, not just organically. So they were coming from somewhere. So I'm just saying, if you're having an issue with negative self-talk, you're just I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't function. Which one of us wakes up in the morning just with a defeatist attitude? No, I can't do this. It's coming from somewhere. Evaluate your situation. Good night. I'm going to see you guys soon for part 6 in this series. Have a good weekend, y'all.